About set for the final game of the final home game of the season is the A's taking on the Burlington Barons in this Wisconsin Baseball Class A state tournament, round one. Against the Burlington Barons, it'll be Eric Schmitz on the mound to try and get the A's into the game tomorrow against the West Allis Nationals. The lineup for the Barons today, it'll be Cal Tully to lead it off, then Mike Pilizzi, and then Tanner Stroman. Middle of the order will be Archibald Hoffman and Tucker Stroman, and then the bottom of the order will be Messberg, Peterson, and Drew Pesic. With Kyle Gendron pitching, being DH for by Tanner Stroman in the third spot of the order. Defensively for the A's in tonight's game, in the outfield, it'll be T.D. Walker in right, Bryce Brogny in center, and Chris Saltzman out in left. On the infield, it'll be Kyle Peterson over at first, Jake Arns at second, Warner over at short, Harry Stelt at his usual spot at third, and Ben Gordon will be catching tonight for Eric Schmitz. Schmitz in the regular season had 10 total appearances, is making his 10th appearance. In 9 appearances, 8 of them starts. He went 52 innings, struck out 57 batters in those 52 innings, walked just 9. He was 5-1 with a 2.25 ERA. Had a complete game on the season, and the first pitch grounded right to Stelt, picks up, and he throws across in time. And it's 1 pitch, 1 out by Cal Tully. And it's a quick out to begin the ball game.
And second baseman, number 10, Mike Delisi.
First pitch downstairs. It's a ball, 1-0 on Mike Pilizzi, the second baseman. It's a called strike. It's 1-1. Schmitz from the windup hits one down the right field line, does Pilizzi, and it's going to be a fair ball that's going to go into the corner. And Pilizzi taking a turnaround second. He's headed for third. The throw to Stelt is late, and it's going to be a one-out triple. So Pilizzi, a one-out triple, puts a runner at third base. For the middle of the order, it's now Tanner Stroman. For first pitch to the DH is downstairs with the ball. One-0 from Schmitz, called strike. A's finished their regular season last night. Ended the season on a 4-game losing skid, including that 8-4 loss last night to West Allis. That's why they're playing today. So because West Allis won the game last night, they got the bye today, and the winner of this game will play them tomorrow. The 1-2. Missed upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 missed. It's now a full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's still 3-2. Payoff again. Taken downstairs for ball 4. That's a one-out walk.
Catcher, number 12, 17, Paul Archambault.
So now it's the catcher runners on the corners. Paul Archambault, the batting in the cleanup spot. There's a called strike, 0-1. Oh, 1, taken for a strike. Now 0-2. Now the 0-2, runner at first off of the pitch, a swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now a throw down to second is going to get away, and that's going to allow the runner from third to score. So it's a strikeout. Stroman steals second base, and Polizzi at third.
First baseman, number 12, Ryan Huskins.
Gets to score from third on the error by Ben Gordon. A swing and a miss by Ryan Hoffman on the first pitch. So there are 2 outs in the inning, but a run does score on that error by Gordon. Now a swing and a miss again, 0-2. Now the 0-2, fastball missed upstairs. One, two, swung on and missed. So Schmitz gets a couple of strikeouts, but 1 run does come across the score on the error, and we are through a half inning. We're going to the bottom of the first. It's Burlington 1, A's nothing. Bottom of the first inning, it'll be Jake Gendron on the mound for the Burlington Barons. It'll be Cole McClovick to lead it off. He's DHing in tonight's game. And the rest of the batting order will be then Bryce Brogny and Jake Garnes. Middle of the order will be Harry Stelz, Kyle Peterson, and T.D. Walker, 4, 5, and 6. And then the bottom third, Mark Warner, Chris Saltzman, and Ben Gordon. It's a called strike on McClavic. And it's an 0-1 count. 0-1 missed low. It's 1-1. Cole McClavic finished the regular season with a .280 batting average and a .349 on base. Had 1 home run in the season. 6 total extra base hits. He had 5 doubles to go along with that home run. It's now a 2-1 count as that one missed upstairs and went to the backstop. Gendron's 2-1. Outside corner for a strike. 2-2. Now the 2-2 to McClavic. Check swing and a pitch outside and appeal to the first base umpire, and he says McClavic went. McClavic doesn't like the call. Kind of just stands there for a few seconds and then turns around and walks back to the dugout. So it's a strikeout for the first out.
Number 11, Bryce.
Now it's Bryce Brogny. Defensively for the Barons, it's Messberg on the outfield. It's Messberg in right, Dan Peterson in center, and Tucker Stroman in left. On the infield, it's Hoffman at first, Polizzi at second, Tully at short, Pesic at third, as the first pitch to Brogny is hit in the air, short right field, and it'll be Polizzi a couple steps onto the grass for the second out. And then the catcher tonight for Burlington will be Paul Archibald.
Second baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
So now it's Jake Arns, the second baseman. First pitch is a curve that missed inside. So ball and no strikes on Arns. Now he'll take one that's skipped in the dirt. It's 2-0. Oh, swinging a tapper foul behind home plate. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Gendron in the windup, and the right-hander's pitch is hit to the right side, right to Polizzi. He'll throw it to first in plenty of time, and it's a 4-3 putout that ends this first inning. So the A's go 1-2-3, leave none, no base hits. We're going to go to the top of the second. A's trail 1-0.
The Milwaukee Brewers and Sheboygan A are teaming up in August to bring you the
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Top of the second, Tucker Stroman leads it off, and he takes a first pitch that missed the zone. So 1-0 lead for the Barons. They got one on an error in the first inning. It was a throw by Ben Gordon trying to get a runner, stealing second. And the throw was a bit wide, and that allowed the runner Polizzi from third to score. It's a 1-1 count. Now a swing and a miss, 1-2. A's in the last half inning went 1-2-3. Now the 1-2. A's have played the Barringtons once this season. That was in the Wisconsin Amateur Baseball Classic. They won that game 3-2. There's a called strike on a 2-2 pitch. I have a low-key strike call, but it's the first out.
Right fielder, number 2, Taylor Messberg.
And it's the first out, 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Taylor Messberg. First pitch, outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Schmitz already with 3 Ks, 2 in the last inning, and then just getting that third K on the last batter, Stroman. So 1-1 count on the Barons right fielder as he'll take a strike on the 1-1. It's 1-2. Schmitz is set, working quickly. Kicks and deals the 1-2 on the outside corner for another called strike. Back-to-back Ks in the second. So 2 up, 2 down, and now it's Dan Peterson. First pitch is a ball low. It's a called strike. It's 1-1. One fastball, missed upstairs, just above the waist. It's 2-1. Swung on and popped up. Short center field. Bryce Brogny, I should say, is going to trot in and make the catch, and that's the final out of the inning. So a much cleaner inning for Schmitz. Goes 1-2-3 with a couple of Ks, and we're through an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0 Burlington.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
It's the bottom of the second inning. And it'll be the middle of the order. Harry Stelt, Kyle Peterson, and T.D. Walker. Reminder, this game is only 7 innings during this tournament. It's a called ball that missed inside, on a 1-0 count now on Stelt. Now he'll swing and pop that one foul to the screen. It's 1-1. In the one game that the A's played against the Barons earlier this season, they also faced Kyle Gendron, who's pitching now. There's a called strike. It's 1-2. Gendron in that game went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. He struck out 6 and walked 3. So now he'll miss low. It's 2-2. A's again winning that one 3-2. That was that Wisconsin baseball amateur tournament that they ended up winning. Won the championship over Appleton. Now there's a swing and a ground ball to the right side. Takes a funny hop and scoots into right for a leadoff single. First hit of the day for the A's. As Stelt will take first.
First baseman, number 44, Kyle Peterson.
So now it's Kyle Peterson. Peterson, in 28 games played, had a .333 batting average. That was third on the team. Had a .441 on base. It officially was 18 for 54 as he'll take a called strike. Of those 18 base hits, 2 were extra bases. He had a double and a home run. To go along, he had 10 RBIs. It's a pitch downstairs. It's 1-1. One. Pitch down and inside, swung it and foul tipped. It's 1-2. T.D. Walker due up next in the inning. Now the 1-2 inside, and that hits him. Looks like it hit him just above his belt, like in his lower back.
Right fielder, number 22, T.
As he tried to spin out of the way, could not get out of the way, so he'll take his base on first. Forces Stelt up to second, so now the A's have 2 runners on to begin the inning for T.D. Walker. First pitch, off speed for a strike. T.D. Walker, .231 average, .347 on base. He had a home run and 3 doubles, 26 RBIs. He walked 17 times as he squares to bunt, pulls it back. It's a pitch down and in. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1, not scoring this time, and he takes a strike, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 hit up the middle into center field. That's a base hit. They're going to wave around Stelt. The throw is actually not going to be made. They're just going to throw it to the infield, and it's a 1-1 game now. Walker ties the game up on a well-struck ground ball in the center.
Shortstop, number 16, Mark Warner.
So give Walker an RBI that ties this game up. Runner still at first and second, still nobody out. Swinging a foul back, and it's 0-1 to Mark Warner, the shortstop. Warner finished the season, 243, 351 on bases. He'll swing and sky. That went into shallow center. Peterson coming on. He won't be able to make the catch. That's going to be another base hit. The runner at second had to hold up in case that ball was caught, so he'll have to stop at third. But it's going to load up the bases with nobody out for Chris Saltzman.
Number 26, Chris Sullivan.
So Saltzman steps in with a good chance for the A's to try and take the lead in this one here in the bottom of the second. There's a called strike. It's 0-1 on the A's left fielder. Saltzman finished with a 180 average. His on base at 329. He did hit 3 home runs. So he'll take one downstairs. It's 1-1. And also 4 doubles. Saltzman had 24 RBIs, which was tied for second on the team. Was tied for second with Ross Christ. Team leader in RBIs was Stelt with 30. It's a fastball upstairs. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 swung on and hit into center. Peterson coming on. He'll make the catch. Taking from third is the runner Peterson. And that ball goes over everyone. That one sails to the backstop. So that's going to be an error that allows the other two runners to advance. It's a sac fly and RBI. The A's take a 2-1 lead. And again, that throw sailed on the center fielder, Dan Peterson. So that allowed Walker to go to third and Water to take second. Now there's another pop-up, shallow left center. And out to make the catch is Cal Tully at short. A nice play, but with his back to the infield, that's going to be a sacrifice fly on a pop-up to the shortstop. So another run scores. It's now 3-1. Again, a nice play by Tully, but he was racing into the outfield and was back to the infield. His momentum was taking him away from home plate and had no shot to try and turn around and make a throw as Walker scored. So 0-1 count now as we're to the top of the order in Cole McClavic. Now that comes in and drills him right between the numbers. And he'll take his base at first.
Center fielder, Bryce Rodney.
So now it's Bryce Brogny. He takes a first pitch strike. Oh, 1 outside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 missed downstairs. It's 2-1 now on Brogny. Brogny is 0 for 1. Back in the first inning, he popped out to second. Stands it with runners at first and second. Now he'll take another one outside, 3-1. with Arns due up next in the inning. Three, one downstairs. That's ball four. So the bases are loaded again with 2 outs for Jake Arns. So now the 9th man to bat in the inning as the A's have batted around. This inning started with the Harry Steltz single, and he's standing on deck. Steltz eventually scored the first run that tied this game on the single by T.D. Walker, as Arns will take a first pitch ball. One 0 to Arns. Missed upstairs. It's 2-0. Now swinging a ground ball to the left side. It'll be picked up by Tully at short. He'll flip to Polizzi at second, covering to get the force. And that's the end of the inning. But the A's scored 3 on 3 base hits. 2 of those runs coming on sac flies, and we go to the top of the third. A's now lead 3-1 over Burlington. Drew Pesic leads off the top of the third, bottom of the order. 9-1-2. Pesic, Tully, and Polizzi. 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Schmitz kicks and deals, and it's a called strike right on the corner. That's his 5th strikeout already. 1 up, 1 down, back to the top of the order, and Cal Tully.
Shortstop, Cal Tully.
First pitch strike on Tully. 0-1 on the shortstop for Burlington. Swinging a ground ball, or excuse me, a line drive that Peterson's able to snag just above the ground for the second out. So 2 quick outs. Now it's Mike Polizzi, the second baseman.
Second baseman, Mike Polizzi.
First pitch missed. It's 2-0, or 1-0, excuse me, with 2 outs in the inning. A's now have a 3-1 lead after the 3-run inning in the last half inning in the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0. 2-0. Swung on and popped foul out of play. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Now the 2-2 just missed upstairs with a curveball. It's now a full count at 3-2. Now a payoff pitch missed downstairs. That's ball 4. So a 2-out walk puts a runner at first for Tanner Stroman, the DH. Walked back in the first inning. It's a pitch downstairs, 1-0. It's a called strike, 0-1. Throw over to first. Runners back in time. It's a 1-1 that missed upstairs, 2-1. Swinging a line drive up the left field line, but foul, and now it's 2-2. Now the 2-2, swinging a line drive on a hard hit ground ball. Takes a one hop, Warner over to make the play, and he'll step on second for the force, and it's the final out of the inning. So a 1-out walk, or excuse me, a 2-out walk, and he's left stranded at first, and we are through 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third. It's still 3-1 A's. Bottom of the third inning. Harry Stelt led off the last inning, in which the A's batted around and scored 3. As he'll take one downstairs. 1-0, hit deep into left center. Racing back are the outfielders, and that one is gone. A home run by Harry Stelt. Home run number 7 for Harry Stelt. It's now 4-1. That home run ties his career high for a season. He hit 7 last year, and he still has some games yet to play to try and set a new record for himself.
First baseman Kyle Peterson.
So now it's Kyle Peterson. It's now a 4-1 lead for the A's. Now he'll sky that one into shallow center, and it's going to be caught by Polizzi just behind second base in the outfield grass for the second out. Or excuse me, the first out of the inning.
Right fielder T.D. Walker.
First pitch now is popped up again. This time it'll be Cal Tully at short. So after the home run by Stelt, it's 2 pitches and 2 outs on 2 pop-ups. Now it's Mark Warner. It's a called strike, and it's 0-1 on Mark Warner. It was 1 for 1. He had a little pop-up fly in the shallow right center that fell in for a base hit. Now timeout called. A swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A swing and a foul back. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 missed down low. 1-2. So 1-2 count, and Archambault's out to have a chat with his pitcher Gendron. It's a 1-2 count. One, 2 inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Mark Warner. And a swing on a pitch well off the outside. That's a strikeout, the final out of the inning. And we're through 3. The A's do get 1 on the leadoff solo home run from Harry Stelt as he ties his career high for his career. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. A's lead 4-1.
Usually, I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it.
You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
every single time I
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always have.
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things
Yes, things.
are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And
Please be quiet.
listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Top of the fourth inning. Catcher Archibald to lead it off, and the first pitch from Schmitz is outside. It's a 1-0 count, now working with a 4-1 lead. After that leadoff home run by Stelt in the last inning, now there's a ground ball right to Stelt. He'll pick it up and throw to first, and it's the first out of the inning on just 2 pitches. So 1 up, 1 down, and now it's Ryan Hoffman.
First baseman, Ryan Huffman.
Hoffman also the manager for the Burlington Barons. Bats from the right side. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes a first pitch that missed. It's 1-0. So pitch missed outside, 2-0. Is a little line drive that's going to fall into right for a base hit. Off the end of his bat. But got enough of it to get it into right field, so it's a 1-out single.
Left fielder, Tucker Stroman.
First pitch is a strike to Tucker Stroman. His brother Tanner also playing in this game as a DH. Tucker out in left tonight. That one missed down and away. It's 1-1. One pitch. Little pop fly hit right to the mound that Schmitz will make the catch. He'll throw to first, but Hoffman back in time. So it's just 1 out, but the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Taylor Nesper.
Now it's Taylor Messberg, the right fielder. It's 0-1 on Messberg. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, 0-2, a fastball up in the zone he couldn't catch up to. Oh, 2 fouled back. Oh, 2 missed up and in. 1-2. One, two. Got in on his hands as he hits that one up the first baseline foul. There's a swing and a little chopper hit right back to Schmitz. And he'll pick it up and make a throw. Easy out for the final out. 1-3, and we are through with 3.5. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 4-1 A's.
Asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier Factory authorized dealer.
Chris Saltzman is going to lead off this bottom of the fourth inning. A's have a 4-1 lead. They got 3 in the second on 3 base hits. Then they got the single tally in the last inning on the leadoff home run by Stelt in the inning. A's fell behind early 1-0 on an error. Now lead by 3. And now Saltzman on the first pitch hits that one deep in the center. Racing back is Peterson. And he makes a nice running catch. Just shy of the warning track. Saltzman got into it, but just underneath that one, and it's the first out on the first pitch of the inning.
Catcher, Ben Gordon.
So now Ben Gordon. It's a called strike, 0-1. It's 0-2 now. Pitch to Gordon. Down and outside. Gordon hit a sacrifice fly on a little pop-up in the shallow left center. And a swing and a miss as he'll strike out. So now 2 outs, back to the top of the order, and it's Cole McClavick. Now a swing and a fly ball in the, or excuse me, a ground ball in the right field. That's a base hit, 2 out single. So runner at first. And it's Bryce Brogny. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and popped out to second.
Center fielder, Bryce Brogdon.
It's an 0-1 count. Pitch down low with a runner off. McClavick on the pitch, and the throw down to second is not in time. He steals second base. So it's a 1-1 count. swing and a miss, 1-2. Now the 1-2, swing and missed. It gets away, will go to the backstop. Archibald will pick it up, and the throw is not going to be in time. And now McClavick heading home. He's going to score. McClavick from second base took off on that wild pitch. It was a strikeout. The throw from Archibald to first was not in time. McClavick took a big turn around third base. That's when Hoffman, the first baseman, threw it over to Pesic at third with McClavick halfway to home. And Pesic couldn't really handle the throw, and McClavick scored. So it's now 5-1. A's steal a run. Goes as a strikeout and a wild pitch. Brogny off on the pitch, and it's a swing and a foul. So it's 0-1. Oh, 1 inside. 1-1 count. A's now have a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Throw over to first. Brogny's back in time. Another throw to first. Brogny's back in time. Now the 1-1, Brogny off in the pitch, and Arns hits that one on the ground in the left. That's a base hit. Brogny will take a turn around second and stop there. So runners now at first and second.
Next up is the Northwoods Chemical cleanup hitter, Harry Stelt.
Now it's Harry Stelt. He's 2 for 2. He started that rally in the second inning with a single and eventually scored and had the solo home run in the third that led off the inning. Now he'll swing and hit that one in the air to the right side. Giving it room. A look is Messberg. He'll make a diving play in foul territory, but will not get to it in time. So it's just a foul ball, and it's a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swinging a hard ground ball to the left side, picked up by Tully. Flips to second. The second baseman Polizzi covering second for the force, and it's the final out. A's do get another on it. Is a wild pitch that allowed McClavick to score all the way from second base. Gives the A's their fifth run, and we're going to go to the top of the fifth. 5-1 A's. top of the 5th inning. It's Dan Peterson, the center fielder, against Eric Schmitz. First pitch fouled back, 0-1. Called strike, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss, a strikeout. Yet another one for Schmitz, as he's now up to 6 strikeouts with just 1 out here in the 5th. So called strike, 0-1. Swing and a foul back, 0-2. On Drew Pesic, the third baseman. Now a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Schmitz. He's got 2 quick outs here. Back to the top of the order, and the shortstop, Cal Tully.
Shortstop, Cal Tully.
Swinging a fly ball right field. Walker underneath it and makes the catch, and it's an easy 1-2-3 inning with a couple of Ks. Schmitz now has 7. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's still 5-1 A's.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Kyle Peterson will lead off this bottom of the 5th, and he takes the first pitch downstairs. It's 1-0. Peterson's been hit by a pitch, and he's popped out to second. Now he'll swing in, hit that one foul into the net behind home plate. It's 1-1. One, just missed the zone. Had the plate, but missed high. It's 2-1. Another one missed. It's 3-1 now on the A's leadoff batter. And that one will miss. That'll be ball 4.
Right fielder, T.D. Walker.
So now T.D. Walker run at first after a leadoff walk. T.D. Walker's 1 for 2. He had the RBI single as he swings and misses and loses his helmet. Yeah, the RBI single, that was in the second inning at that time in the game that tied it up at 1. A's have since added 4 more as they now lead 5-1. Now a swing and a deep fly ball, left center, racing over is Peterson. And that one is off the base of the fence in left center. That's going to be a double for Walker as it puts runners at second and third with nobody out. Hit it almost to the exact same spot in the ballpark as Stelt hit his home run. Just missed a home run by a few feet. He hit it off the base of the fence. So now it's Mark Warner. Takes a first pitch ball. I was swinging a chopper, but foul. It's 1-1. Water 1 for 2. He singled. It was on a little fly ball in the right center, and he struck out. One of 4 strikeout victims so far by Gendron. Gendron has gone now 4+ innings. He's given up 7 hits, including that double he just gave up to Walker. He's given up 5 runs, all 5 earned. So he'll miss that one outside, 2-1. To go along with those 4 strikeouts, he's also walked 2 and hit 2 batters. Now the 2-1, a swing and a miss. Now 2-2. Pitch outside, full count, 3-2. Chris Saltzman due up next in the inning as Warner will foul that ball. Now a swing and a miss as Warner strikes out, the 5th strikeout for Gendron. The second time he struck out Warner. First out of the inning for Chris Saltzman now. He's 0 for 1. He's got a sac fly. And he's flown out to deep center. He's officially 0 for 1 with an RBI. So he'll take a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 missed. It's a 1-1 count. Now the 1-1 from Gendron. Taken for a strike, 1-2. Saltzman, the left-hander, waiting for the 1-2, and he hits that one deep down the right field line. Racing over is Messberg, and that ball is gone. A 3-run home run by Chris Saltzman. A's have broken this one open. They now lead 8-1. Saltzman got a pitch he could handle. He turned on it, and he did not miss it as he launched it way out of here down the right field line. Just able to keep it fair. Second home run of the ballgame for the A's. Home run number 4 on the season for Saltzman. He had 3 in the regular season. It's a 2-0 count now on Ben Gordon. Base is now empty. Swing and a ground ball to the left, or up the middle, on the left side of second base. And Tully will pick it up and make a throw to first in time for the second out. 6-3 put out. Now 2 outs, and it's back to the top of the order. And Cole McClavic.
For Sheboygan, number 4, Christian McKelvey.
Actually, a pinch hitter. It'll be Christian McKelvey, who will take over the top of the order as the new DH for the A's. First pitch fouled to the right side. That'll go on to New Jersey Avenue. It's 0-1. Christian McKelvey, 277 batting average, 375 on base as he'll hit that one foul, 0-2. McKelvey had 18 hits and 65 at-bats. Of those 18 hits, 2 were extra base hits, both of them doubles. Had 12 RBIs in the season as he'll go the opposite way with that one, just flips his bat out at that one and hits it on a line in the right. Nice piece of hitting, gets the A's a 2-out base runner. Now it's Bryce Brogny. A's having a much different story in this game against Gendron compared to the last time, who gave up just 3 runs and only 2 were earned. What was a 3-2 pitching duel between him and Vanderplug. A's offense has come alive against Gendron in this game, as that one is popped up, and it will be the shortstop Tully to make the catch just in front of second base. It's the final out, but the A's get 3 more on the 3-run home run by Chris Saltzman. They're going to go to the top of the 6th inning, and they lead 8-1. Top of the 6th, it's Mike Polizzi, the second baseman. He swings and fouls the first pitch. A's now have an 8-1 lead, just 2 innings to go. Again, this game is only 7 innings. It's a swing and a miss on a fastball up in the zone. It's now 0-2. Polizzi is 1 for 1. He's tripled. That was back in the first. He scored the only run so far for Burlington, and he eventually walked, as he'll take a called third strike. As Schmitz keeps racking up the Ks. That's strikeout number 8. One out. And now it's Tanner Stroman, the DH. He's reached on a fielder's choice and walked. First pitch, missed low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1. Called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Half swing. A pitch downstairs, and he went. As Gordon will pick it up and apply the tag as the first base umpire says he went on the swing. It's a strikeout, the second of the inning. And Schmidt's now up to 9 strikeouts. And it's the catcher, Archambault. One out to Archambault is popped up, but foul, 1-1. Swung on, popped up. Very shallow center, and it's going to be Brogny. Takes a couple steps in, makes the catch. And it's the final out of the inning. Schmitz continues to just mow through these hitters. He's got now 9 strikeouts. We're through 6.5 or 5.5. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 8-1 A's. It's the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Arns to lead it off. And a swing and a miss by Jake Arns, 0-1. Gendron still out there. A's just need 3 more outs in the next half inning at the top of the 7th to move on in this tournament. A swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 violent swings by Arns, both times nearly losing his helmet. Now the 0-2. He'll take that one as that one skips in front of the catcher Archambault. It's a 1-2 count and a swing and a ground ball foul. Up the third base line, it's still 1-2. It's Arns, Stelt, and Peterson due up in the inning. Arns hits that one up the third base line past Pesic into left field for a leadoff single. So a leadoff base runner. Now it's Harry Stelt. He's got that home run. He's got a single. And he grounded into a force out in his last at bat to end the fourth inning. His home run was the 7th of the season, which ties his career high for a season. Last time he hit 7 was last year. Now he'll hit that one into right on a line, but right at the right fielder Messberg for the first out. So 1 out. Kyle Peterson now, who's made 3 plate appearances. He's been hit by a pitch and walked, and he's popped out. He's 0 for 1 officially. Pitch downstairs to Peterson. It's 1-0. Taken on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed by Peterson on a pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball right to the first baseman Hoffman. Off his glove. He'll recover. And still plenty of time to step on first to get the second out. It's a 3 unassisted. Advances the runner Arns up to second.
Right fielder, T.D. Walker.
Now T.D. Walker, he's 2 for 3. He had the double, and on the first pitch, grounded to the left side. Takes a weird hop on Tully. Able to make the play, throws out the runner, and it's the end of the inning. 6-3 goes the final out, and we're going to go to the 7th. A's just need 3 more outs as we go to the top of the 7th inning. They lead by 7. It's 8-1 A's.
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always have...
My back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, yes, things.
Are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And
Please be quiet.
listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Top of the 7th inning. It's Ryan Hoffman. The first pitch fouled back.
The concession stand is now offering discounts on hamburgers and brats. A single burger or single brat is now $2, and a double is $3.
The 0-1 outside corner missing, just off the plate. Ball and a strike. Hoffman, the first baseman, has singled and struck out. A swing and a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ben Gordon will give it a look, and he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball, 1-2. Schmitz already with 9 strikeouts as we enter the 7th inning. Looking for the complete game. He's allowed 1 run, but an unearned run. It came in the first inning. It was a throwing error by Ben Gordon trying to get a runner at second on a stolen base. And it got away from Warner, and it allowed the runner to score from third. As there's a called strike 3, strikeout number 10. As Schmitz now in double digits for his strikeout totals in this game.
Left fielder Tucker Stroman.
Now it's Tucker Stroman, the left fielder, is 0 for 2. Pitch missed, it's 1-0. He's popped out and struck out. He's 0 for 2. He's 2 outs away from advancing. They would play the West Dallas Nationals tomorrow in West Dallas. The winner of tomorrow's game would then go play in Kenosha. A swing and a ground ball left side, right to Warner. He'll pick it up and throw across in time. The shortstop makes the play. 6-3 put out. 2 outs, and the A's just need 1 more. So now it's Taylor Messberg, the final chance. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out and struck out. Swing and a miss.
Right fielder Taylor Messberg.
The 0-1. Swung and fouled back, 0-2. The Barons are down to their final strike. Schmitz, the windup and the 0-2. Missed down and outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Swung on a chopped foul to the backstop. Still 1-2. The 1-2, fastball missed upstairs at the letters. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch foul to the right side. That's out of play. Still 2-2. On the Barons right fielder. Two pitch again, comes inside and hits him. Oh, no, a foul ball. It came inside, in on the hands, and it must have hit off the handle of the bat, so it's just a foul ball. Now the 2-2. So now Schmitz loses the handle on that one. That sails over the head of the batter. All the way to the backstop. It's now 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. Swung and grounded to the left side. Warner picks it up, throws on the run. It's a low throw and gets away from Peterson. Backed up by Gordon. He'll throw to second. Not in time, so it's probably going to be an error or an infield single and an error. Error allows the runner to go to second. The rain has begun to fall here with 2 outs in the 7th. There's a called strike on Dan Peterson. And was swinging on a broken bat up the middle. Warner will pick it up, throws across, and the throw is in time, and the A's win this one 8-1.
Your final score, Sheboygan A's 8, the Burlington Bears 1.
And the A's will advance to the game tomorrow.
The next round of the Wisconsin Class A state tournament, your A's will take on the West Dallas Nationals.
They'll take on the West Dallas Nationals. The winning pitcher is Eric Schmitz. He goes the distance in 7 innings. He gave up just 3 hits, 1 run, an unearned run. He struck out 10 batters and walked 2. Gendron goes 6. He gave up 10 base hits, 8 runs, all of them earned. Struck out 5. He walked 2 and hit 2 batters. So the A's finished their final home game of the season with a win. As the tournament will continue through the weekend, and then they'll have the Northeastern League round robin tournament next week. That'll be games that will be played in Menasha and Green Bay. For any and all updates about this tournament and next week's playoffs, be sure to check for updates on the Sheboygan A's Facebook and Twitter pages. Officially on the season, with the win today, finish at 32-24 going into tomorrow's game. First pitch for tomorrow's game is at 7:30, again in West Dallas. And that's going to do it for us tonight and for this season. I'm Joey Grundle, voice of the A's. We'll see you next season. The A's will continue this tournament and next week's playoff format next week. But that's it for our broadcast. So I'm Joey Grundle. We'll see you next season in 2019 for the new season. Sheboygan, have a good summer and have a good night.